Here with the head coach of the Braves, Lars Andersson. And Coach, let's start with Alexis Pittman, a brace tonight, and obviously very important, scoring in the final 26 seconds to get the win.
Well, what can you say about Alexis Pittman? The first thing you notice, obviously, is the number of goals that she scores. But, aside from that, and I think, maybe some people don't recognize this, her work ethic is what makes Alexis Pittman. She never stops running. She never gives up on a ball. She has a tremendous belief in herself. She is the consummate teammate. She's very, very unselfish. At times, actually, I think she gives up the ball a little too much. And she always comes through in the clutch. I mean, and she's a wonderful, wonderful young lady. What a pleasure it is to coach Alexis Pittman, and we're very thankful to have her on our team.
Walk us through the goal that came against you guys in the middle of the 80th minutes. Katherine McHale able to put one home. What did you see from your side, and what allowed that to get through?
Well, I just think we lost our concentration a little bit, and it was a couple of individual breakdowns, and USC Aiken wasn't going to go away. This was the game that could extend their season. They had to win, and I think if I did the math right, they needed a little help from some additional teams to make the conference tournament. But Hillary does a good job with that team, and they weren't going to just go away. And I'm a little disappointed, and that falls on me that at 1-0, we didn't finish out the game. We allowed them to get back and obviously equalized with about 8 minutes left. Now, on the positive side, after that, we were able to, pull ourselves up by the bootstraps and say, okay, back to the drawing board. We got to find a game winner, and we did with 26 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. You saw the energy pick up right away for the team after that goal went through. What does that say about the team and their mentality and how they responded in that situation?
Well, I think all good teams find ways to win even when they don't play well. I think you have another game earlier in the season, Lee's McRae, where we didn't play particularly well. Let me correct that. We played okay. We just weren't very efficient in the final third, but we found a way to win. Today, quite frankly, I didn't think we played well. And again, that rests on my shoulders, but we found a way to win. And I think that shows tremendous character, tremendous resilience. And I think it says a lot about these kids and the leadership that we have on this team. And if you notice on that last goal, we talk about getting numbers in the box. We talk about attacking over the wings and the wide areas. We get a ball to Kate Weisner, and she just absolutely takes off, beats her player wide. And I'd have to look back at the tape, but I mean, we get 5 or 6 players in the 18 and find a way to put a ball in the back of the net. We sort of gave the kids a bit of a tongue lashing afterwards and said, why can't we do that? 28 times during the match and not just in the when we find ourselves 1-1 and needing a goal, but nonetheless, I mean, we won the game, and I'm proud of the kids.
And then finally, Coach, what did you think about the passing? It seemed like in the first half especially, you guys had a lot of through balls that made their way through. Wasn't quite the finish, but did passing trend up for you guys, do you think, in this match?
Well, I think, we overcomplicated things a little bit. And, some of the things that we talk about, shaping the attack, movement off the ball, speed of play, timing of runs, they were just a little bit off. I don't think we played horrible. It was just that everything, not just one or two things, but it seemed like everything was just one tick off, and that sort of messes up the whole system. But again, we found a way to win, and those are minor issues that we can clearly fix. And I have all the belief in the world that this team will come out and look better in our next match.
And last question for you, Coach. A big crowd, great weather, homecoming week. How much fun does that make it to come to the pitch?
We love coming to Columbia River EMC Stadium. This, as I've said many times before, has become our home. The Barmy Army up there made it very clear to me earlier in the week that they had not formed prior to the Limestone game. So Ed told me that technically, Coach, we're undefeated. And as he said in his British English, we're building a fortress, Coach. So a lot of kudos to the Barmy Army, a lot of praise, and a big shout out to all the parents, all the fans, all the students, administrators, other coaches that found their way out here to Columbia River EMC. We love playing here, and we love the support we have. We love the singing, we love the chanting, we love the excitement, and did it play a role in us scoring a final game-winning goal in the 26 seconds left in the game? Sure, absolutely. So let's chalk this one up to the crowd tonight.
All right, we'll hope for all those same folks to be out here on Saturday on Senior Day and a chance to maybe push for a chance to host in the PBC tournament as well. Congrats on the win, Coach.
Thank you.